All right, let's talk about breakfast. We've all been told it's the most important meal of the day, right? The cornerstone of a healthy routine. But if that's true, why are so many of us just skipping it? Let's get into it.
You know the old saying, it paints this perfect picture. You start your day with a huge, nourishing meal to power you through everything else. It's advice that's been around forever. But, does anyone actually live like this anymore?
Not even close. Get this, nearly 70%. That's the share of medical students at Hanoi Medical University who regularly skip breakfast. Just think about that for a second. If our future doctors are skipping breakfast, you can bet this is a massive, widespread problem.
So that leads us right into our first section, the forgotten meal. We're going to dig into the why. Why are so many of us ditching the one meal we're told we need the most? And look, the reasons here are probably exactly what you'd guess. The number one culprit, by a long shot, is just not having enough time. A whopping 70% of people say their mornings are pure chaos. You know the drill, rushing to get out the door, dealing with kids, trying to beat traffic. Breakfast doesn't stand a chance. After that, it's folks who just don't feel hungry, never got into the habit, or, and this is a big one, they think skipping a meal is a shortcut to losing weight. But here's the thing. This little habit isn't just a harmless choice. It actually comes with a price, a silent cost that our bodies are paying, usually without us even noticing, for years and years.
You know that rumbling in your stomach? That's actually the least of your worries. The real problem is the invisible chain reaction you're kicking off inside your body, a whole cascade of stress and hormonal changes that can have some really serious long-term effects. And this is where it gets serious. According to a major study, people who consistently skip breakfast have an 87% higher risk of death from cardiovascular disease. Let that sink in for a second. 87%. That is not a small number. It's a massive link we really can't afford to ignore. So you're probably wondering, how does skipping a meal lead to that? Well, the main bad guy here is something called atherosclerosis. The easiest way to think about it is this. Imagine your arteries are like clean, flexible pipes. Atherosclerosis is like a slow, steady buildup of gunk that hardens and narrows those pipes, making it way harder for blood to flow. It happens quietly over decades until one day. That blockage causes a disaster.
So here's how that dangerous chain reaction works. First, you skip breakfast. After fasting all night while you sleep, your body is screaming for fuel. When it doesn't get it, it panics and goes into a stress response. It starts pumping out stress hormones like cortisol. This hormonal surge then leads to more inflammation all over your body and can spike your levels of bad LDL cholesterol. That combination is basically the perfect recipe for speeding up that plaque buildup in your arteries.
And it's not just about your heart. This habit is also linked to a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. It can mess with your digestion because your stomach is producing acid for food that never shows up. It can weaken your immune system. And ironically, it can actually lead to weight gain because you're way more likely to overcompensate and eat more later in the day. Oh, and of course, there's the brain fog and that total lack of focus we all hate. Okay, that was a lot of scary stuff, I know, but we've established the problem. So now let's pivot to the solution, because there is one. What does a breakfast that actually protects you and sets you up for an amazing day actually look like? A truly great breakfast is built on these 4 pillars. You absolutely need protein to keep you feeling full and your blood sugar stable. You need complex carbs from whole grains for that slow, steady release of energy, not the quick sugar crash you get from a donut. Healthy fats are key for your brain. And of course, vitamins and fiber from fruits and veggies to keep your whole system running smoothly. Let's make this super practical. Here's why whole grains is so important. Just look at rye bread versus plain old white bread. For the same amount, rye bread gives you about 4 times more fiber, and for fewer calories. That extra fiber is what keeps you feeling full for hours, and it's so much better for your digestion. It's a simple swap with a huge payoff. And you don't need to eat a giant feast either. A well-balanced breakfast in that 300 to 500 calorie range is really the sweet spot. It's just enough to fire up your metabolism and give you that sustained energy without making you feel bogged down. All right, let's tackle the number one obstacle, the biggest excuse we all have: time. I get it. But a healthy breakfast does not have to be a big, complicated production. Here are 3 super powerful, nutrient-packed ideas you can make in 5 minutes or even less. First up, the absolute champion of busy mornings, overnight oats. This one is for anyone who has literally 0 minutes to spare in the morning.
The magic here is that the prep happens while you sleep. You take maybe 2 minutes the night before to just mix some oats and milk or yogurt in a jar. In the morning, you just grab it, throw some berries on top, and you are good to go. Plus, oats are packed with fiber that's amazing for keeping you full and lowering cholesterol.
Next up, a modern classic that seriously hits all the right notes: avocado and egg toast. This one feels kind of fancy, but it's ridiculously fast. While a slice of that whole grain or rye bread is toasting, you cook an egg however you like it. Mash up half an avocado on the toast, put the egg on top, boom. You've just hit your protein, your healthy fats, and your complex carbs in under 5 minutes.
And finally, an idea that's all about working smarter, not harder. This is the ultimate meal prep, grab-and-go solution.
This is so simple. On a Sunday, just boil a few sweet potatoes and a handful of eggs. Then you just keep them in the fridge. Each morning, you grab one of each. You can eat them cold, or you can pop the sweet potato in the microwave. This combo gives you incredible, long-lasting energy.
So let's pull all of this together. Making time for breakfast isn't about adding one more chore to your already crazy morning. It's about rethinking your morning entirely for the sake of your long-term health.
And the timing really matters. So here's what an ideal morning flow could look like. As soon as you wake up, drink a glass of water to rehydrate. Then, about 30 to 60 minutes later, have your breakfast. That window between 7 and 8 a.m. is really the optimal time for your body to use those nutrients. This sets you up perfectly to be ready for lunch about 4 or 5 hours later. No more afternoon crashes.
At the end of the day, this is more than just information. It's really an invitation to stop seeing breakfast as this optional task you can skip and start seeing it as a critical investment in your energy, your focus, and your future health. So the question really isn't if you'll eat breakfast tomorrow, but what powerful choice you'll make to fuel your day.